Hey guys, this is Primeval, and today we are playing Rimworld. Rimworld is a colony sim game, and I don't have a lot of experience with the game. I haven't beaten it yet, but we're going to go and play it on Extreme Challenge to keep things interesting. We've got the game mode in Classic. We've already created a world, and we need to choose our landing site. I don't think it actually has an impact in the game here in the current alpha. But we'll just go land on this temperate forest mountain region surrounded by rainforest. Now we need to select our colonists. John Trigger here seems to have a burning passion for shooting and quite a few points there, though he is psychically sensitive, which a man with a gun having a psychotic break probably isn't the best plan here, but let's keep him around for now. We've got Sandy Snappy Shepherds, who is a medieval farm oaf. She has a lot of skill points in growing and some points in mining, so that's not bad. Steadfast and hardworking. Okay, so we've got growing and mining covered. We've got shooting and social. That's a decent number of points covered. These guys both have medicine of 3, which is better than nothing. So what we want is someone who's a good cook, maybe someone who's good at construction, and probably research. Alright, so we found Robbie Freeman. He's got a burning passion for research, also burning passion for shooting, though he doesn't have the most skills there. We didn't find anyone with our other desired skills who's good at construction, but I suppose that's fine. He is, however, very skilled in medicine and decently skilled in cooking, so he's capable of everything. He's steadfast. I think we're gonna go with Robbie here. We'll nickname him Doc, and Doc will also be our chef. Snappy, she's our farmer. We'll call her Green Thumb. Alright, so there is a character limit on that. Green Thumb is fine. And Trigger, that's probably a good nickname for someone who likes to shoot stuff. Okay, the 3 of you awake in your cryo-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay, so this is our crash site. We've got weapons that we can equip. We'll give Trigger this rifle. We'll give Green Thumb the pistol, and Doc the other pistol. Alright, now where do we want to set up our first bit of shelter? There's already a stone wall here. We can make use of that. Some nice minerals to be mined over here. Trees all around. We've got this mountain range. We can make a lake. I think that's impassable on foot. But what I'm looking for here is a geyser, because we can get some good geothermal energy out of that. So there's one geyser to the south. So one geyser to the north here. Alright, let's set up camp over by this geyser then. So we'll go and zone our stockpile, say right here. Why don't we toss in a dumping zone and some growing regions. Perhaps one here and another right here. This can be strawberries and potatoes. Seems reasonable. And let's go and unforbid the wood. We definitely need the wood. And we also need the metal, but the silver is only useful for trade, so we won't worry about that for now. Are there any other resources that are already harvested and we don't have to spend time mining or chopping wood? Not in the immediate vicinity. So let's get started with priority number 1, which would be some immediate shelter. Let's go set up a wooden hut for our people here. Maybe right over here, we'll go make a nice large room. And put in a door, how about right here? So I guess the downside to building a large room is I might not have enough wood for that. And I guess setting up camp far away from the crash site means that we're going to lose some time with people walking back and forth, picking up all these free resources. That'll go and unforbid that so that the colonists are free to pick it up. And we probably will need to chop down some trees as well. We'll go and zone or order some of that. Chop wood in this area. Seems good. Right, we'll push this up to maximum speed while they build the house. And we'll also go and take a look at how everyone is doing. No injuries. Alright, so no one was injured in the crash. That's great. We've got Green Thumb, who is exceptionally skilled at growing and harvesting plants. Also quite good at mining. We've got Doc, who is going to be our resident chef and doctor. Also has a passion for research and cooking. And Trigger, of course, is skilled at shooting, will help us fend off any enemies and also hunt some meat for us. We've got a nice herd of deer here. I wonder if fencing them in will be a good idea. Anyways, here we are. Let's get some beds. I'm sure these guys are, yep, they are very tired. So let's get some beds into our structure here. Get that built. And yeah. Oh, okay, so we need more constructors. Overview. We'll assign. Everyone should be able to build stuff here. So these guys are all building their beds. They are tired and not too pleased about eating off the ground. So they're hungry. Let's build them a table as well. Furniture, let's go for a wooden table. Well, we do have more metal. The wooden table is probably what we want. So we'll just drop that in the corner. I'm sure is perfectly functional. And we'll drop in these stools as well. Alright, so once Trigger finishes making his bed, I'll probably go and have a nap. That's cool. Their rest bars are recharging, and they're pleased. They got some new colony optimism. They were chatting while they worked. So overall, their moods are good. Not happy but sharing a bedroom. We'll get them separate rooms once we're up and running. We also want to get some power hooked up. So we do have the geyser here. We can use the geothermal generator. We'll have to mine out some of this rock. So we'll go queue that up now. And we'll speed this up while they're sleeping. Okay, so this area will be easier to fence in. This will be our own personal fenced in colony. And we will expand out eventually, I presume. And I think I do want to fence in these deer. I don't know if they migrate or if fences will prevent them from migrating, but that is a good stock of meat right there. But first we'll worry about getting food production online, power production, and who has been assigned to mining? Okay, so Doc is incapable of mining, is that right? No, he's able to mine. He just doesn't have a lot of mining skills. Okay, well, we'll have everyone on mining. I don't mind if they're not the most efficient, at least not at the moment. I want to get this area mined out so that we can build that geothermal geyser generator. There's some more food down here. We can go and unforbid that. Alright, so we've got basic shelter and for tables for eating off of, beds for sleeping on, a roof over their heads. We're soon going to have power and light. So let's get that geothermal online. And we can work on some rooms as well. So in order to get power over here, we could build a power conduit, or we could build the wooden walls, which also have built-in power conduits. Let's do that. Well, it does fence things off here. We'll put in a wooden door right over here. Alright, the top-notch farming skills of Green Thumb. I've got our strawberry and potato farms online quite rapidly. And let's see, architect. Let's also fence things off here. We'll have another roofed area. I think that'll extend into this little cave. We definitely need a door. Let's get a power door there. And power door here. So going through wooden doors slows down their movement. Power doors do not. Although we will need power for the geothermal. Alright, it's hooked up now. Excellent. And are you guys stuck? What are you doing here? Clearing rock rubble and harvesting trees. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so roofs. Zone. So this entire area, we have a roof covering us. We're going to want some lights in here. Light in here and over here. Well, there might be a patch here that some light is coming through onto, but yeah, this whole area is protected from rain, so we can put up some of our production machinery. We've got our nutrient paste dispenser. Let's put that down right over here. And we'll put in some hoppers to feed food to the paste dispenser. May as well go maximum food here, since we do have quite the large crop. And while we're waiting on that, the local squirrel has gone mad. Looks like he's harassing Doc here. Let's go and draft him. Okay, so we killed the squirrel, great, and undraft. How much damage did Doc take? He's got a bite and a scratch on the torso. That's not bad. Let's set one of these guys to medical, and we need to assign a second doctor then. Doc is injured. Medicine. Green Thumb has a passion for medicine. And so does John. Alright, let's assign them both to be doctors. And whoever feels like having a look at Doc can go and do that. But once Doc is healed, we'll take him off doctoring, since we probably want the most skilled medical practitioner to be our actual doctor here. We can also put in a wooden floor here, make this an actual room. Alright, so Green Thumb is healing Doc. That's excellent. Let's see if he does any sort of a good job. Okay, so he received good quality treatment. That's excellent. Bandaged. Everyone's happy. Doc, nicely patched up, is... Wait, I want the bed. Alright, set as non-medical, so Doc can have a place to sleep again. Got the nutrient paste dispenser online, getting our wooden floors set up, and we don't need all of this stone rock chunks inside our house either. Let's get that cleared away. Alright, so we did have that squirrel attack. It's probably a good time to get some turrets online. Let's go and build... We'll build a turret to cover our farm. In fact, we can probably fence in our farm here. Let's go structure. We still have plenty of wood. We'll build this wooden wall out to here, down this way. And then we'll drop a improvised turret right over here. So that covers the entrance to our house. Seems like a reasonable spot for now. And I suppose we can go and gather up this silver now. Everyone knows you don't want to stay on this rock for long, but Trigger is suggesting that you give the colony a name anyways. What should it be called? Rimville? Sure, we can go with Rimville. I don't have anything too exciting as an alternate. These guys can go and pick up that silver. And this is where we'll end part 1.